Hey guys, MGTOW Dad here, or you can call me Steve-O. I hope everything's going well with you. You're taking care of yourselves and the ones you love, and there's a mantis hanging out right over there. So, I am a MGTOW. I'm also socially awkward, socially isolated. I'm a skeptic and a heterodox thinker, so I don't fit in well with people in general, but the MGTOW community is no exception because the MGTOW community is made of people. I want to talk to you. If you're a man and you're a MGTOW, I want to give you the opportunity to talk, whether it's about how you became a MGTOW, what MGTOW means to you, if you decided to be a MGTOW, if you found out you were a MGTOW, anything, what it means versus society. Maybe you just want to talk about what's going on in life, because I know sometimes, very often, and by often I mean all the time, I don't have an outlet. I don't have anyone to talk to. Males suffer from that. Not only individually, we suffer from that amongst each other, meaning I could do better helping you, talking to you, whether I know you or not. Males need to be there for each other because, spoiler alert, if you're a MGTOW, you know nobody else will be. Not unless you put a gun to their head or they will get something out of it, more than they put in. So my point is, I want to do that. I want to put our stories out there. Some of us may have things to say, stories to tell, things to put out there, and come to a point where it may be too late. Whether the audience isn't there, the means aren't there, or you may die. Who knows? We need to put all of that out there. I know for me personally, as I said, I don't fit in. So even something like having a conversation with you about what it means to be a MGTOW and what it doesn't mean to be a MGTOW, because there are individuals who will say, Steve-O, you're not a MGTOW. You have 3 daughters and you will not abandon them. So you're not a MGTOW. A MGTOW man would abandon those 3 females. And again, I can't say that they're invalid, although I would say that position is either wrong or not pertaining to me. Similarly, I had a conversation, I typed to a person in a MGTOW Facebook group who is married, not getting divorced, and I don't know if they're happily married or more stuck, but my point is, there are real conversations of what is a MGTOW and what is not. Most MGTOW, I believe, are not MGTOW. They are people who are red-pilled, disgruntled, angry, purple-pilled people, not purple-pilled people eaters, but who are not MGTOW. They're exploring it, and that is not bad, but there are certain facets of it that upset me. If I go to a forum that is supposed to be MGTOW, and not only are people there, I get when people are not MGTOW, they may be there learning, exploring, finding out they're not, finding out they are. But when they're there, they know they're not a MGTOW. They won't listen to MGTOW and what a MGTOW means, and they're telling you what a MGTOW is and that you're not a MGTOW because you are not adhering to the definition of what they say a MGTOW is. That reminds me of when a feminist will say, I'm a feminist because I believe in equality, when feminism is and again, me boiling it down or oversimplifying, the political means to equalized situation for females because they are oppressed by males. There is a bastardized form of equality in there, but no, you don't want equality. You want more for women because males are oppressors. So when females or feminists in general will say, I'm a feminist because I believe everybody should have equality and freedom for all. No, you're an egalitarian, but you're pirating that. Similarly, don't come into a MGTOW space not knowing what a MGTOW is or changing the definition to try to make yourself a MGTOW when you're not. These are conversations I'm willing to have with anybody. It could be about me, it could be about you, or one thing you'll hear me say often is, the best conversations end up miles from where they started. Sometimes we may start off talking about nothing and end up somewhere profound. But I'm going to get going. I'm about to go on a hike. If you all are interested, a lot of this stuff you see behind me, snakes and skinks and geckos and mantises, I have another channel called Misopods and More with Me. It's like isopods with an M at the beginning, which is a play on my state, Michigan, and isopods. That explores a very different facet of me. It touches a lot more on me and my kids, a lot more wholesome, thought-out, nature-driven and again, a whole nother facet of me. This channel, MGTOW Dad, is about me and being a MGTOW, what it means, and expressing that facet of me. If that's something you're interested in, check it out. Either way, I hope everything is going well with you. You're taking care of yourselves and the ones you love. If you're not having the greatest day, I hope you get there. But more importantly, I hope I hear from one of you, because I think this would be an awesome project. Gentlemen, stay MGTOW.